Hey y'all, where my earrings? I didn't even put my earrings on. I kept looking like something's missing. My earrings, child. My earrings. Be like, them earrings don't even match, but they actually do match the pants I got on and this shirt. But I had this shirt on yesterday. I'm about to look and see. If I did, oh well. You can't whoop me. That's for sure. You cannot whoop me. I sure did. I had this shirt on yesterday, y'all. I'm not about to change. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna wait till some more folks come in before we get started talking about what I saw, honey. I saw this on the news. Not really the news, but somebody else was talking about it on their channel, and I thought that it was kind of interesting. While I'm talking, I should be taking off this fingernail polish. Okay, y'all stay here until whoever that is, stay here until everybody else come in. I'll be right back. Where you going? Boo. Boo boo. Is that what you doing, boo boo? No. I know. Have to wonder. Love you. Okay. So while I'm telling this story, I'm gonna be taking off this polish so I can put my little kit thing together, and I'm gonna show y'all later on what the little thing looks like that I got. You know what? I hate the notifications, because they send these notifications out slow. Ooh. This one of these polishes that's hard to get off. And I sure don't want to get this fingernail polish on my pants. What you doing, Gizmo? I ain't gonna tell a story because I only want to tell it once. And I know it's not people's fault that be coming in late. It's not their fault that YouTube be sending out the notifications late. Let me see if some of my moderators are. Where's my phone? Let me see if any of my moderators are online right now. Girl, I don't know. Is Tina here? Girl. I'm gonna wait for some of these folks to show up. If not, I'm going to tell this story and upload this video. Hey, Chester. I'm waiting on some other folks to show up. I know YouTube be sending out these notifications all slow. I know people should know that this about the time. What's the matter? You mad? You mad because Daddy went to work? Somebody got to work, Poochie. Don't be mad. I'm going to take care of you. What's going on, Chester? I'm taking this fingernail polish off so I can do my nails tonight. Because I think she not wearing white diamonds. She wearing Bath and Body Works. Child, I ain't never wore no white diamonds. I am definitely not a white diamonds type of girl. I have never worn white diamonds. Even, why do I thought I didn't even think that white diamonds was a black woman's. I thought that was just for older white women. Cause my mama didn't even wear white diamonds. I thought that was some old white woman stuff. Yeah. No, I didn't know that the black women was wearing that. The older black women be wearing white diamonds too. I thought that was an old white woman perfume. Honey, I haven't got to white diamond status yet. But you know what? We're gonna get started. Let me tell you this. So I'm gonna have to go back and see where what state this is in, because this young lady was a member of the pastor's church. Not only was she a member of the church, let me see where it was. So he was 63. 63-year-old bishop of Christ Apostolic Temple in Iowa. Has married his former student and the teenage daughter of one of his ministers right after her 18th birthday. Bishop Dwight Reed met the girl when she was 14 while he was counseling her parents, who were going through a divorce at the time. The family later joined his church, and their daughter, 16-year-old Jordan Goodlett, became a church member. The pastor reportedly told members that he had eyes on her since she was 14. She is now 18 years old. Why? Why would the church even allow a grown man to get up in front of them and say that he had eyes on this 14-year-old child, and no one corrected him. Reed reportedly returned to take over as pastor of Christ Apostolic Temple and as dean of the school in 2017. The girl would have been around 15 or 16 years old at the time. It is through his role as pastor, school dean, and counselor that he allegedly gained a relationship with her and began grooming her to later be brought into his service and control. So it says that he allegedly was accused of similar unethical relationships with young girls in Shreveport, Louisiana, where he previously pastored. He had been married and divorced 3 times in Jordan. So the 18-year-old is his 4th wife, although the marriage is legal. The breach of ethics and breach of fiduciary responsibility are not. This child was clearly groomed according to the sources. So Chester, you knew about it, huh? You said this also happened in Shreveport, but she was a choir member. These pastors want some young sitting beside him, I guess. Yeah, because, honey, he got a video. This is how I saw him. Someone posted this video that is circulating on Facebook and said, you can play with my wife if you want to. And yeah, I'm in my 60s and she is 18. But play with her if you want to. I was like, what? Like the pastor is up in the pulpit making threats, basically. He was like, yeah, if you want to go to jail, mess with my wife. He's 63 and she 18. Now, you know that's some old father-daughter type relationship. What did I say? 56? He's 63 and she's 18. That's like, okay, so my granddaughter will be, she 18 in 5 years. So we are 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. That's the same as my granddaughter and my husband. The same. Yeah. That's old. He's old enough to be her grandfather. Not her father. Her grandfather. I just figured that out. Because it's the same exact thing as my husband and our now 13-year-old granddaughter. By the time she gets 18, my husband will be 62. And what does he want with a 18-year-old? Just graduated from high school. So he waited. Oh, and in that video, he was like something to the effect that he didn't have to bribe her or anything like that. Like, you know, he waited until she turned 18. He didn't have to bribe her. She wanted to be his wife. You've been grooming her since she was 14 years old. She's probably at a point in her life where she is scared to say no. And with her father being a minister, this man has probably told her dad, yeah, you give me your daughter and, you know, I'll make sure that you become a bishop also. That's probably what happened. I dropped that top. Go. You give me your daughter and I'll make sure that eventually you become a bishop. And then you could be out here doing the same thing I'm doing. You will get as many hey Tesha, you will be able to get as many young girls as I'm out here get. If you missed the first part of it, Tesha, um a 63-year-old pastor out of Iowa. I think he's a bishop though now. Married an 18-year-old girl that was a member of his church. An 18-year-old child that was a member of his church. And this is his fourth wife. And he's probably going to do her like he's done all of his other wives when the newness wears off of her, or when she gets to an age that he feels she is no longer young anymore, because these type of men love young girls. After a certain age, after she get in her 20s or 30s, he's no longer going to be attracted to her. He's going to want somebody younger. And so he'll divorce her like he did everybody else. But it's the fact that this girl has parents. And the church stood there or sat there and watched this man do this. Can you imagine? He was like the dean of the school that she attended, because she attended this quote unquote Christian school. And he was the dean of the school. So he was seeing that girl every day. Every day. Grooming her, telling her what oh, okay, Phoenix. Telling her, oh, well, Phoenix, so this is about a 63-year-old pastor who recently married a 18-year-old young lady who was a student at the Christian school that the pastor was a dean of. 63 years old. And the killing part about it is obviously this was okay with her parents. Her parents know him. They attend the church. Her father is a minister at the church. And they don't see nothing wrong with it. Oh, I actually have pictures of them. I took some pictures off of this lady. And there are other people, wait, not this one. There are other videos on YouTube. Other people, like one video that I saw is by this pastor that every now and then I will come in and watch some of his teachings. He actually made a video. I didn't get a chance to watch his entire video, but he really seems like, a level-headed black man, probably in my age group, or maybe just a little bit older than me. And he, seems to be level-headed, so I'm pretty sure he's got some interesting things to say. It's the thing that because she's 18, it's legal. The marriage is legal in their state. But is it ethical for a pastor to get up in front of the church and say, I didn't have my eyes on her since she was 14. When she first came here, God told me that that's your wife. God told you that a 14-year-old woman and 14-year-old girl, when you had to have been in your 50s, was your wife? A 14-year-old girl. Like, why are you even looking at a 14-year-old in that type of way? Now, I know back in the day, back in, the 50s or 40s or whatever, not even in the 50s, in like the 30s or the 40s, women were, getting married young. A lot of women didn't attend high school or, weren't finishing school and stuff. They were getting married younger, but we don't live in that society anymore. We don't live in a society where you see a lot of girls 18 years old getting married unless they're marrying someone their age. Unless the marriage is like age appropriate. Like you're 18, your boyfriend is 18, he's about to go into the military, and y'all want to get married so you guys can travel together and stuff. I don't see anything wrong with that because that's age appropriate. You both have graduated from high school, and you in love. He's going to the military and you want to go with him. I don't see a problem with that. But a 60 some odd year old enough to be your grandpa, probably got grandkids your age because you his fourth wife. I see a huge problem with that. Huge problem. That just doesn't make any sense to me. You went through something like that when you were 13? Wow. Was it church related like this or just somebody that your family knew? If you don't mind my asking. Because I'm pretty sure that, this kind of stuff does happen. We're just hearing more about it now because of social media. She said, yeah, the pastor. See, we're just hearing more about these type of situations now because social media makes things easier to put out there. And obviously this pastor don't care. He obviously don't care. And he obviously doesn't see anything wrong with what he's doing. He obviously has a proclivity for young women, young girls. That is what he is attracted to. And there are a lot of men who are more attracted to young girls because they feel like they can groom them to be whoever they want them to be. Because they're so young and their minds are, not developed. Yeah, I'm really sorry that happened to you, Holly. Like, was it a church that your family belonged to? And I just don't understand, like, what goes on with the family members. How do they just not say anything? Well, a lot of it is because they have respect for the pastor. They respect him. And, to some people, that may be an honor for the pastor to have picked my child. You know what I mean? Like, they may feel good about the whole situation. Like, we're honored to give our daughter to the pastor. She's going to be taken care of, and, they don't see anything wrong with it because they look up to the pastor anyway as the leader, the shepherd. So they feel like he's not going to do anything wrong. And Holly said that she was afraid of him. And I'm pretty sure that's how this young lady feels. She is probably scared of him. And who is she going to tell? Because her parents have probably already deemed it okay. So she can't go to them and say, I'm scared of him, or I don't want to be in this relationship, or whatever. She can't. She probably feels like she can't do that. But like, really, is a 18-year-old really attracted to a 60-something-year-old man? Because even me in my 50s, I can't look at a man in his 80s and be attracted to him. I'm just not. Because even though I'm older, you still older than me. You still old enough to be my grandfather or my father. So I'm not attracted to you at all. I don't want you to touch me. It's nothing about you that I find attractive. Like, I'm only attracted to men in their 50s. 60 is pushing it. You gotta really be cute. If I wasn't married, like 60, you really have to have it going on. He passed away at another woman's house. God, no. Would he have a heart attack? That was not his wife. So he was just out here having a good time. Mr. Charlie. He just out here having a good time. And this man ain't gonna stay with her. He probably gonna stay with her until he get her pregnant. He gonna have a baby by her. And after he have a baby by her and her body change and it don't look like it looked when she was 18, he gonna move on and try to find the next shiny toy. If he ain't already grooming somebody else. I was just about to say that, Chester, but I didn't think it was appropriate for me to say it. But in the back of my mind, it was there. I love me some color purple. It was right there. But I didn't say it because I was like, okay, that's not appropriate. But, honey, these folks out here going crazy. And then I saw another article where a young man was on Facebook Live. I guess he had been talking mess about somebody's mama. And they pulled up on him and gave him the rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. They said the people that pulled up on him rat-a-tatted that house like 60 times. He was still on live when it happened. And all you heard was I guess he saw them coming. He was like, oh shit, it's about to go down or something. He on Facebook Live making a joke. And then all you heard was pop, 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 pop. And the camera and the phone and stuff fell. Y'all better leave these people alone. It's some crazy people out here. You can't be on here talking about people, mamas, and laughing and kikiing. And the people that you talking about live in the same city. Yeah, he died. The people that you talking about live in the same city that you live in. And you on Facebook Live. You're on Facebook Live. And they know where you live. You live in the same city. They know you. Because I guess he would, be on Facebook Live trying to be funny. I guess he was like a little unknown comedian in his area or whatever. And yeah, they pulled up. They pulled up and got with him. Let me see if I can find out where it was. In Detroit. So it says a man was shot and killed during a Facebook Live on Tuesday, and his mother said the person who shot him was angry about something her son had said online. Now, even I know that the people in Detroit be doing the most. I heard Detroit was rough. Authorities have released few details but confirmed a 46-year-old man had been shot. The victim has been identified as Terrell Smith. She said her son loved to go live on Facebook to reach people and make them laugh. But the mama said not everyone found his humor and messages funny. Obviously. So the mama said he was a comedian. He disrespected people and they got mad. Words can't kill you, a gun can. So while he was on Facebook Tuesday, he was sitting outside in a chair outside the family's home, and that was it. The gunman pulled up. And took his life. That was that. So I guess before they did it, they had jumped in his comments and said that they was going to slap his mama and kill him. And I guess he must have laughed it off. And they did it. They pulled up to the house. They didn't slap the mama. But they shot and killed him. See, the thing... Okay. Y'all have fun. The thing is, I don't have no enemies. I don't have no enemies that I know of. But it is very rare that... Now, sometimes if I'm at a restaurant or something, like some random restaurant, I might go live for a couple of minutes or whatever, but usually it's not often. Like, I don't do that all the time. But see, I'm not on live talking crazy to people. Saying a whole bunch of out of pocket shit. That's just not me. And if I was doing that, I would be laying low. I would, if somebody told me If somebody jumped in my comments and was like, I'll come over there and slap your mama and kill you right now, that live would have been over. I would have been like, hold up, swole up. That live would have been over. That would have been it for me. I would have picked up I would have been going back in that house so quick. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit outside trying a person and they had jumped in my live and said, I'll come over there and slap your mom and kill you. I'm not gonna sit outside and wait for them to do it. I'd have laid low for hella long. Or I'd have been like, come on, bro, we just having fun. I'm not trying to die. I ain't trying to do that. So, I don't know. You just gotta be careful, what you say on social media. That's why I keep a lot of stuff on YouTube. I try to keep that shit light. Because I know it's some crazy people. Yeah, when you play games like that, you never know when somebody gonna come through and really roll up on you. Especially if they know where you live. They know you live in the same city as them. No. It was some random dude on Facebook. It made the regular news. The news in Detroit. It made the news. Because it's real. And I saw this other news thing where two sisters was working at Subway. And they got into an altercation with a customer because one of the sisters put too much mayonnaise on the sandwich. And the customer shot and killed one of the sisters. Well, he shot both of the sisters. He killed one of them. And the other one is on a ventilator. And the sad thing is, the son, one of the sisters' little boy was there when it happened. I guess he was there waiting on his mama to get off work. And he saw his auntie get killed, and his mom get shot. Thank God the shooter didn't shoot him. Because I think they said she pushed the little boy out the way or something. But can you imagine somebody get mad at you because you put too much mayonnaise on their sandwich? You put too much mayonnaise on their sandwich and the dude pulled out a gun and sprayed Subway. Because you put too much mayonnaise on his sandwich. And he got mad. Like, dude, I will make you another sandwich for free. We can easily throw that sandwich away, make you another one, or refund your money. I mean, my husband is allergic to avocado. Avocado makes him projectile vomit. And every time he eat it, he will throw up. So we always have to make sure that when we go to restaurants, especially like Mexican places, they don't put any avocado in his burrito. So one time we went to Taco Bell and he had ordered a burrito and, it just rolls off of his tongue. No avocado. Please, no avocado. And they put avocado on his burrito. And we didn't realize it until after he had eaten and got down to the part where the avocado was. Now, we didn't go back up to Taco Bell and spray the whole building. I was just like, oh, babe, throw it away, throw it away. I just went into panic mode and was just like, oh my God, do you feel sick? Are you going to throw up? Because if he eats any kind of avocado, he throw up. But I didn't go there, after he had got the burrito with the avocado, I didn't go back up there and just spray him. Y'all out here that made my husband sick? No. They made a mistake or, whatever. It's not worth going up there, like, going in on somebody like that over a burrito. Now, they looking for this man. You about to be charged with murder, manslaughter, murder, whatever. 2 counts because you tried to kill both of them. You just killed one. Girl, I was so mad yesterday when I went to Taco Bell and I got home and they didn't have my center, them little BB ball things. They didn't have my center bun things in the bag. I was so mad. I wanted to call up there and cuss them people out. I was looking for the receipt. The receipt wasn't in the bag. I was about to look up the phone number on Google and everything. And my husband was like, it's not that serious. You didn't need that shit anyway. I mean, just bust my whole bubble because I was amped up. I was like, I'm about to call these people and cuss them out. They gonna give me my $3 for my cinnamon. Then took and I wanted them cinnamon things too. My husband was like, don't worry about that shit. It's not that serious. So I didn't even call them. I didn't even call y'all. I just ate my Taco Bell. This has been a bad week because we have eaten out 3 times this week. We went to breakfast. We went to Taco Bell. And then today we went to Jack in the Box. I gotta go on a diet. Fuck. I got to. When you gotta go on a diet? When you bend over to cut your toenails and your stomach get in the way? I'm gonna have to go get my toes done. Because I just don't have the strength and fortitude to be trying to bend over and trying to move my stomach to the side and stuff. It's too much work. I'm going to have to go let Ling Ling do my toes. And I have never, ever liked anybody doing my feet, touching my feet. I don't like for nobody to touch my feet. But she going to have to do these toes because I have toenails that grow. Like my toenails will grow like this. I don't have problems growing nails and stuff. It's hair that I have a problem with. But my toenails will grow. And they be sharp. So I'm going to have to go and let Link, because I'm not about to be hurting myself trying to cut and breathing hard and shit, trying to cut my toenail. I'm not doing that. I got to either lose some weight or Ling Ling going to have to do my toes. I might just go and get my toes done next week. Because I don't have the patience for all that shit. Yeah, that's one thing we need to do too. I think that's why we've been eating out so much is because we haven't went grocery shopping, and my father-in-law cooks, but I don't really, all the time, I don't really like what he be cooking. Okay. Well, only like most of the nail salons are owned by Asian people, especially out here where I live. Hey, RJ. Especially out here, all of these nail salons are owned by Asian people. So, and you know, the lady who lives across the street from where we live owns a salon. So I'm gonna have to be her friend. Hey, girl. She already liked my father-in-law because when he bakes pies and stuff, he always gives her one because she loves pecan pies. So when he bakes a pie, he always give her one. So I'm gonna have to tell my mother-in-law, ask try to get in good with her so I can go to her salon and somebody can do my nails. I'll be her friend. I don't care about them gossiping. What they gonna say? The only thing they can say is that my toes are chubby. I got little fat feet. Cause my feet are cute. I don't have like bunions and crunions and what are those other things that people be having? I don't have none of that. Corns and bunions and stuff. I don't have that because I've never been a high heel shoe wearing person. So I don't have no bunions or crunions or nothing on my feet. My feet, I just have chubby feet, toes. I don't know what they call. I don't know what they call. Corns, crunions. I don't know shit. They're bunions. It's something else though. It's something else that people be having other than bunions, right? I don't know. John, I don't know. It's not crunions. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I don't have it. Okay? There's nothing wrong with my feet. So, if they're talking crazy, it's not going to be about me. Because my feet, there's nothing wrong with my feet. So, I don't know. They probably just will be like, oh, she come because she fat. Then it'll be true. Because that's the only reason why I'm there is because I don't want to deal with my feet. But actually, I can go to Kaiser and see the podiatrist, and the podiatrist will cut your toenails and stuff because, foot health helps you not have diabetes and stuff. That's part of I don't have diabetes, but people that do have diabetes, they mostly see a podiatrist to make sure that their feet stay healthy. So my doctor had already told me, if I wanted to see the podiatrist, I could. Because my mama, before she passed away, the podiatrist would come to her house and cut her toenails and stuff. Because my mother used to see this older podiatrist, and then his sons, who were twins, went to school to also become podiatrists. So the father passed away. The father used to come and take care. Well, she used to go to his office before she, got older and didn't want to go there anymore. And so he retired first and then he passed away. Well, the sons had already took over his business and stuff. So they started coming to mama's house to do her feet and stuff. And one time I was over there and she was like, cleaning my feet and stuff with alcohol. My mama would take, a towel and put rubbing alcohol on it and clean her feet. This was after she had got out the bathtub and had already washed, took her bath and everything. She would get out of the bathtub and take a towel and clean her feet with that green rubbing alcohol. Because she said when her podiatrist got there, she, wanted to make sure that her feet was clean. He didn't smell anything or her feet wasn't looking crazy or whatever. The only thing was after she cleaned her feet with the alcohol, she couldn't put any lotion or oil or anything on her feet because when he came and did her nails, he put some kind of special cream or something on her feet to make sure, her feet wouldn't be sore or whatever. Because he did take that thing and, make sure her heels weren't cracked and, dry and messed up or whatever. And, like I was sitting there talking to him and stuff when he came. I was like, so you just be out here cutting people's toenails? You just be going to people's house cutting their toenails and stuff? And he was like, no, we take care of their corns and bunions. And, if they need to have surgery, we try to catch things ahead of time. If the bunion, I don't know, get infected or whatever, we can treat that. But my mom, she had that bunion surgery or something because her big toe was doing that, and so she had to have some type of surgery where it's straightened because her big toe was like that on top of the toe next to it, and so they had to straighten it out so it sat where it was supposed to. So she had that surgery. And he came to the house, I guess every other month or something. I don't know, y'all, to cut her toenail. So I guess I'm going to have to get on the schedule with the podiatrist and let them start cutting my toenails because I'm not going to hurt my back trying to cut my toenails. That's not going to happen. I will let my toenails grow out and I will be out here looking like a damn troll or something before I hurt my back. And my husband ain't gonna say nothing because my husband, I'm about to tell all his business because he don't watch my videos anyway. My husband, let me try to find something that I can use to show y'all what my husband big toenail look like. So this is big toe. The toenail is going, so the toe going straight, the toenail going down. The toenail is going in a whole nother direction on his big toe. And I've been telling him for the longest, you need to go see the podiatrist so they can cut that nail off. That you can't even save that. That nail, the toe is going this way and the nail is going in a totally different direction. Like they don't even like each other at all. My feet don't look like that. He ain't gonna watch this video. He don't keep up with me. He don't care, y'all. He'll never see this. Now, if he do, I'm gonna let y'all know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But honey, that toenail didn't took a turn. Just, and it's thick. I've never seen anybody's toenail that thick before. It don't even look like a human's toenail. It looks like some type of goat, maybe. I don't know, a sheep or something. It's a thick nail. He gonna kill me if he see this. He ain't gonna see this video though. He don't never watch my videos. I had to beg him. to go over to Facebook and watch my Facebook reels so I can get the points and stuff. Because don't nobody be paying me no attention. Now, you know what? That's one thing about getting older. It's going to get to a point where no one's going to pay you any attention. And if you're one of those type of people that don't care about people looking at you or bothering you or something, you're going to be really happy when you get older. Because they're not. But see, that's not me. I still want people to listen to me and look at me and pay attention to me and watch my channel and do all of those things. So, this getting older thing has just not been fun for me. I really could have just stayed like in my 30s. I would have been happy right there. Because in my 30s, I think I had a little bit of sense. I was, I had kind of mellowed down. I was on a good course. Like, I got initiated in my 30s. I was on a good course in my 30s. I could have stayed there. I didn't have to do all this. I really could have stayed there. See, and I can't get on TikTok. See, that's the thing too. I can't dance. Dancing is not my thing. So I can't find my rhythm on TikTok. I can't dance for shit. I can't. Dancing is not my forte. And most of the older people on TikTok, either they're dancing or they're, showing off outfits or something. I don't know. Shit. I can't do it. And then my husband won't dance with me. I'm like, I don't want to be the only one looking crazy. Can you look crazy with me? And he's like, no, I can't. He don't want to do it. And I don't want to do it by myself. That's why I be taking videos of Gizmo. And Gizmo don't want to do it. Gizmo be like, I don't want to do this shit. Leave me alone. Damn. I just want to go for a ride. Leave me the hell alone. Child, I don't know. I just don't think TikTok is, I don't know, child. I don't think TikTok is for me. I just don't have enough people on TikTok. Don't nobody be paying me no attention. So I be like, I'm not even going to post on TikTok. I don't even remember the last time I posted on TikTok. I will post on Facebook only because I be trying to do the Facebook Reels because I want the money. That's the only reason why I be doing that. I don't know. I don't think people like me on TikTok. Don't nobody be watching my videos. Shit. That hurts your feelings. When you post a video and only 2 people watched it, be like, what the fuck? I got more than 2 damn subscribers. And then I'll be like, well, I ain't gonna post then. Forget these people. Shit. Y'all follow me on TikTok then, y'all. I'll be on there. I think the only people that do well on the spiritual TikTok is the white girls. That's because they be having all the dreamy music and, I walk through the meadows and, oh, wait a minute, y'all. Have y'all been watching these TikTok videos about the people talking about the trees is walking? Because I saw a video today, and this is a black girl. She was like, I went in my backyard today, and I just wanted to show you guys what happened. And she's standing in front of a tree. The tree is behind her. And she was like, tree, if you can hear me, put your branches on my shoulder. And then the the leaves like moved. But see, when the video started, she said that the tree in her backyard was talking to her and moving. The tree ain't said shit. I ain't hear nothing. And then there's other videos with what looks like trees appearing to be moving in the woods and stuff. But the video is so obscure, like it's taken from a far distance. I don't know. It just looks weird. You seen it? Them trees ain't walking. Now you know. Yeah, if you hear me, tree, put your on my shoulder. And the tree was like, all these hundreds of thousands of years, and trees just now start walking and talking. But the Bible do say that if we stop worshiping, the rocks will cry out. Now, it didn't say the trees, but it did say the rocks. If we don't praise God, then God will allow other things to praise him. And it does seem like the world is turning away from God. So I wouldn't be surprised if some shit like that happened. Because that is another thing that is in the Bible. And people are saying we are living now in the day and age where the Bible is supposed to be fulfilling itself. So now if I go in my backyard and, well, we don't have a tree in our backyard, but my neighbor does. My neighbor has a very nice magnolia tree that grows over into our side of the backyard. Now, if that magnolia tree, if I wake up in the morning and that magnolia tree has come across the fence, then I know. Then I know. But every morning I get up, that magnolia tree is still on the opposite side of the fence. As many trees as I done talked to, and they have never said anything back. Never. They claim Beyonce ushered in the apocalypse on the red horse. Wish they'd leave Queen Bee. But the horse wasn't even red, though. The horse that... Did you see her album cover? The horse that she was riding wasn't even red. It was a pale horse. It was clear, which I thought was interesting. I thought that was really interesting. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed after him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. And I'm pretty sure this is Revelations, the 6th chapter. I really did. I thought it was very interesting that she's sitting upon a pale horse on the and that's supposed to be the artwork for the Renaissance album. But I heard it was supposed to be more than one Isn't it more than one album? So Chester said, I think the horse was meant to be selenite. She is on a disco horse. Am I the only one who think the rolls look like selenite? Y'all can't tell me I'm a beehive member. Yeah, but I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. I hate when they do this dumb shit. I don't want to try it for a month. Shit. Oh, so they're saying it was a glass horse. Okay. So the horse is a. Okay, so they said Beyonce poses atop a holographic horse for her Renaissance um, album cover. So it's a holographic horse? Okay, it says that the stunning image features the singer wearing a ultra sexy custom diamond encrusted harness reminiscent of the crystal top she wore on her debut album cover for Dangerously in Love in 2003, and while she sits atop a silver holographic horse. Hmm. It's interesting. I just thought it was interesting. I mean, because they could have found her a white horse. This is Beyonce. They could have found her white, a beautiful white horse for her to take a picture on. Look up the red horse. She was so beautiful on that horse, I almost died. Was it recent? Was it recent? Because I haven't seen her on a red horse. Hold on, y'all. I might have to open the door. Oh, here it is. Oh, for Vogue magazine. But I don't think the horse is actually red though. I think that's just lighting. And after editing and lighting. Oh, that comes from Revelations 2. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given. God damn it. Let me just go to Revelations and find the scripture because it kept jumping off. Let's see. That is too hard to find. Okay. When he broke the second seal, I heard the second living creature saying, "Come." And another, a red horse, went out, and to him who sat on it, it was granted to take peace from earth, and that men would slay one another, and a great sword was given to him. But this, this whole horse thing is in Revelations. It's about the coming of Christ. So it's interesting. Yeah, I think it's the lighting that made the horse red. So was that a recent Vogue cover? Because I didn't look at the date of that. Was it recent? Because I really don't follow Beyonce like that. If her when her music comes out, I'll listen to it if it's played. Oh yeah, it was recent, huh? So is all of the album covers the different, what is it, the four horses of the apocalypse? Is all of her album covers the different horses? Okay, so let's not call her a witch. Okay, Beyonce is not a witch because that term, I just have a clear understanding that term does not fit well in the Yoruba or Ifa tradition. So let's not call her a witch. Let's call her a practicer or something, a spiritualist, but anything other than a witch. I'm not really sure if Beyonce practices Santeria or Lukumi or Ifa. This is my thought now. I think that she practices Lukumi. I really do. I don't think she practices Ifa. So let's not call her a witch as black people. Let white people do that because the term witch has such a negative connotation, and just because Beyonce practices something that is other than Christianity, as black people, let's try to take that negative stereotype away from what she does. So I would prefer that we lighten up on that witch term, because I don't think Beyonce is a witch. I think she practices some form of traditional African religion. I feel like her and her husband both were initiated into something. And I just, would prefer that black people get away from that negative stereotype when it comes to people who have, or people who practice anything other than Christianity. Yeah, but let's try not to call her that, because even in Ifa, the term witch is not used, not the way it's used here in America. And I just think that some of this is probably part of what her ancestors, being as though a lot of people are saying that her ancestors, well, she has said that her ancestors are Creole, because she, in one of those, what was it? Was it CoverGirl? When she did the campaign for CoverGirl or something, and in this campaign, everybody was putting, what they were, what their ethnicity was. And I think she put French, Creole, African American. So those are things that she herself is claiming, if she puts them, if that's what she lists. So if her family is Creole, Louisiana Creole, then, they could have been practitioners of hoodoo, voodoo, anything. Voodoo, it's no telling, what her ancestors did. Because a lot of us have Southern ancestors who practiced things, and they didn't even consider themselves witches. That was a term that our ancestors didn't even use, because even if they practiced hoodoo, they still didn't consider themselves witches. I don't know what she does. I don't know if she does spells or Lukumi. They don't really consider them spells. So I don't know what she does. I don't know Beyonce. I ain't never met her in person. I'm just assuming, like everybody else, especially with her always showing or presenting as Oshun. And in one of the videos, didn't Jay-Z say he was Shango? In one of the videos that they did? It was either CoverGirl or Revlon. It was one of them. It was one of them. Beyonce was born Catholic. Well, that would mean that one of her parents was Catholic. One of her parents had to have been practicing Catholic for Beyonce to be born into a Catholic family. One of her parents had to do it. You're not just born Catholic. Just like I wasn't just born Baptist. My parents were Baptists. Hey, music lover. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to speak on that. Not right now anyway. She's probably never going to speak on that until the world accepts it better, because who wants to be different? No celebrities that practice African traditional religions ever speak on it. Usher was initiated. He's never spoke on it. None of the celebrities speak on anything. Shaka Khan, Iyanla Van Zant, then wrote books and everything. But you rarely hear her say out her mouth that she is a priest. Now you can look in any book that she has written. On the back of her books, it says, does it say Ifa priest or something? I don't think she's an Ifa priest though. But it says priest. I'm gonna find one of her books. In her, the little blurb that they always have about the author, she has always said that she was a priestess. Um, Let me see. Does he have his Alekas on? There are pictures of Usher with his um. Here it is. There are pictures of him with his Alekas on. I think that is his godmother when he went to Cuba. Clearly, those are his Alekas. And I think the lady is his godmother or somebody. But you will never hear Usher say anything. I've never in any interview heard him say anything about Lukumi or Ifa. So, yeah. There are a lot of celebrities who practice, but they don't say anything. You rarely see them with their leches. What was Caesar from Black Ink Crew? The first season, I saw his leches under his shirt. And I was like, what? I was like, are those leches? And then in one of the first season episodes, he said he was going to go meet with his godmother, and she was some, dreadlock having, she looked like somebody's godmother. And after that, they never said anything else about it. So I don't know if some things were said that were negative. I don't know. But they dropped that part of the storyline hecka quick. Forrest Whitaker is, I think, a child of Shango. Who else? Shaka Khan. They're saying now Jennifer Lopez. It's a lot of people. But they keep it on the down low. They keep that on the down low. A lot of people. So the majority of celebrities keep that to themselves. Yeah, Caesar, I guess VH1 dropped him because he had an issue with a puppy. He hit a puppy with a chair or something. And yeah, they fired him. I mean, VH1 came out and released a statement and said that he had been released from the Black Ink franchise. I didn't even know Black Ink Crew was still on. I stopped watching that shit years ago. And that used to be my show. I stopped watching that a long time. I didn't even know that they were still doing Black Ink, child. But yeah, they released a statement and said that he had been released from the franchise. And then he came out and released a statement and was like he wasn't trying to hurt the dog, or I don't know, don't care either. Hopefully they took the dog away from him, because yeah, that's crazy. Who, I find it rich they didn't fire him after he beat his girlfriend and daughter. White folks don't. White folks don't play by no dogs or animals. You can't mess with no animals. They don't care nothing about you beating up a black woman. But hit a dog. Hit a dog. You gonna lose everything. So, well, hopefully Caesar still got the hopefully Caesar still has his shops. I haven't seen the show in so long. I don't even know if the shops are still open. I don't know nothing about. I stopped following. And when I stopped watching the show, I stopped following all of the people that I was following. I don't care nothing about them damn people. I was looking at something that Obafemi said on his Facebook, because I started following him on Facebook also. And he was like, be careful what you take into your spirit. He said that he don't watch TV. He said because it's so much, we take in so much negativity from TV. You know, guard your spirit like you guard your material items. Your spirit should be just as important to you as your car, or more important. And so, watching all these negative shows, and shows that are really low vibrational, doesn't lift your spirit. And sometimes I do get caught up in, oh girl, who got the tea? And who talking about who? And they over here talking about her. Let me run over there and see what they saying. Oh girl, they talking about her. Let me run over here and see what they saying. Like, I do find myself getting caught up in that shit. I guess because my own life is so boring. I ain't fighting nobody. Me and my husband, we don't have no problems. So, sometimes it is interesting to see other people going through shit. But you have to be careful how much of that stuff you really allow to sink into your spirit. Sometimes I put myself on a sabbatical from YouTube. If I'm watching too many crazy people on YouTube, I'll just be like, I ain't watching no more of that shit. Or I don't watch her no more. I will stop watching people so fast. So just, be careful who you watch and what you watch. I mean, I'm still not like 100% keen on Obafemi, but he does make a lot of sense. I can't, throw away the baby with the bathwater. But did you get it? Did you get the Chihuahua? Girl, I'm trying to get into Stranger Things. I've been trying to. I think it's, I don't know, try. Because I got to go all the way back to season 1. Right now, I'm watching The Boys. And they're like superheroes, or I don't know, child. I don't know how to explain it, but it's on Prime. I've been watching that. Waiting for the dragons on the new Game of Thrones thing. I don't think it come out till the end of August. I'm waiting for that. But yeah, I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. Like, the only time I hear about stuff that's like happen in the news is if I'm scrolling through YouTube and I see something, I'll click on it. Or if somebody posts something on Facebook, or the Shade Room posts something, I'll see it. But other than that, I don't watch like the news in my city. I can't. There's always too much shit going on, and I don't want to know. I just don't. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Tina. Tina be on here at night. Tina, you be on at night, and by the time you come on, girl, I be tired. I see you sometimes, but I just be too tired to even respond. I be like, I don't have it. I just don't have it in me. I can't say nothing. I'm too tired. Tina be on here at 12 o'clock at night and stuff. I can't do it, girl. I be trying. I be watching though, but I just don't be responding because I'm watching it on TV, and I be too lazy to even pick my phone up half the time and be like, "Girl, I'm here." Sometimes I do. I at least be wanting to let you know that I'm here, but I just don't be having no conversation. I just can't say nothing because I'm too tired. 12 o'clock. I'm running on empty by then. I'm just like legit waiting for my husband to come home from work so I can go to sleep. If I even make it till he get home. Oh, let me show y'all this thing. Do y'all know anything else that's been going on? Because that's all I heard of is the dude and the girl. Hold on, let me show y'all this thing that I got. I need to put some tape on this box. Because, so this the company that it came from. So, my box is a little raggedy. I guess it got like that from getting delivered. And speaking of delivered, do you know that Andrew Caldwell is about to be on a radio station on a morning show in St. Louis? I'm like, all you gotta do is act crazy. So it came with toe clippers. Them look like toenail clippers, child. These big old clippers gotta be toenail clippers. Some files. The little toe soap separator thing. Some files. I don't know what this is. Oh, cuticle oil. Cuticle oil. The cuticle pusher backer thing. I don't know what that's called. Gel polish. It's some little bitty bottles of gel polish. I hope these polishes is cute. I don't think they let you pick your polishes though. I think you just got what they gave you. I think this is the top coats. Oh yeah. The base coat. Top coat. Top coat. And then, God dog, my whole box just fell apart. Dog it. I gotta try to put that back together. Oh, I was like, is this thing gonna need batteries? No, it's got a plug. And then the little thing, the, you know, the nail thing. What is it called? The nail lamp. UV LED nail lamp. So, let's just plug it in. I haven't even tried it yet. I would want to like try this to make sure it works. So I got that just for being a nice wife. The colors don't look that cute though. Okay, yay for the plug, because I thought it ran by batteries. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought that's what it said. I thought it said she was a priestess. Yeah, I think it says that on almost all of her books. So she says it in her books, but she ain't gonna say it out her mouth. I've never. I don't think I've heard her actually really talk about it in an interview or anything like that. So yes, you know what? I know this is about to be crazy. Andrew Caldwell on a radio show. I know they're going to have to talk to him and tell him that, look, there are certain things you can and cannot say on this radio show. You are not about to make us lose our FCC license with you getting on here talking crazy. So I know they going to have to work with him because he is not the brightest. And he just seems like one of those type of people that will say anything because, he don't seem that bright. And he'll think something is funny and say it, and it could be something that will get that radio station in some trouble. So let me show y'all the headband that I did today. It is a crystal crown with a crescent moon. And I do not believe that these are... The dark ones look painted. This came from Shein. They look like they're painted black. They don't. They look painted to me. I'm pretty sure these blue ones are, what do they call these? Rainbow or angel crystals. They are also dyed this color. In the one in the middle, I can clearly see that because it gives off a you probably can't see it in the camera, but when the light hits it, it gives off this rainbow hue, and that clearly means that the crystal has been heat treated or painted this color, or dipped in paint. And there are a lot of crystals that are treated this way, so it doesn't, take away from the way, because I do have some of these blue quartz crystals, and a lot of quartz crystals are dyed anyway, like different colors, pinks, all kind of colors. So I still like it. If I wanted to just do real quartz points, I could do that. Yeah, it is crystals. They are crystals. just because they're dyed doesn't take away from the crystal itself, because the underlying part is a crystal. It's just a cheaper crystal that has been dipped in some type of paint or dyed or heat treated. But they are still quartz. And I think I have another one that is really similar to this one. And I had said that I was going to add a few just regular clear quartz or smoky quartz or something to give it a little bit more balance to my liking. But I haven't done that. I'm just gonna wear it like it is. It's a nice conversation piece. It's not heavy or anything. It's neat. I like it. So this is the headband for today. But Shein does have a lot of cheaper quality crystals. And if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on crystals, Shein is a good place to get some from. If you're just getting started, that's a good place to get some if you don't have like a crystal. Because everybody is not, as fortunate as I am. There are crystal shops everywhere in the Bay Area, especially in San Francisco. San Francisco was like the home of the hippies in the 60s. So there are crystal shops in a lot of places. In the Haight-Ashbury that's where Hippie Hill is. That's where the hippies would always go. So there are crystal shops in, hippie stores, tie-dye stores, all of those type of things in the Haight in San Francisco. So we are going to be going back to the Haight probably sometime this summer. Tomorrow, I think we're going to Napa. Me and my husband are going to spend the day in Napa. Probably find a nice restaurant and do a little wine tasting and walking around. Downtown Napa has a lot of, artsy shops and, places where you can buy California wine. And I do want to get some of E40's wine. I think E40 has a winery somewhere in Napa. So I do want to try his. We have tried Snoop Dogg's Red, Cali Red. I didn't specifically like the Cali Red. It was too dry for me, but I heard he does have a Moscato. And so I do want to try that. I know for sure that E40 has a winery in Napa. I'm not really sure where Snoop Dogg is, where his is coming from, but it's California. But I don't know if it's here in Napa. Napa is not that far away from where we live, maybe about 40 minutes at the most. So we're probably going to go there tomorrow, spend the day. And you know me, child, I'm going to take a whole bunch of pictures and video and stuff. So, you guys can. I don't think we're going to an actual winery, but I think on the way there, you do pass by some of the wineries. And if we do pass some of the wineries, I'll try to take some pictures on the way there. No, I did not make this. No, I ain't making nothing like this. This one came from Shein. It was real cheap. It was under $7, I think, or $7, something like that. That's pretty cheap for that amount of crystals. That's not bad. I think it was like $7 or something. And it's really well made. It's really sturdy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could make this if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So just go on Shein's website and type in crystal headbands and it should come up. Pretty cheap. So that's it, y'all. We've been on here an hour and 46 minutes. I think I'm gonna order me some. I love the cookies at 7-Eleven, and it's the 7-Eleven brand cookies. So I think I'm gonna order me some. I'm not gonna do right because I'm sitting here now thinking about ordering me some cookies and ice cream and turning on my movie on Amazon Prime. And that's going to be it. Thumbs up the video, y'all. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I doubt it very seriously if it ain't going to be no live tomorrow. It may be a video, but it ain't going to be no live. Y'all watch my other videos. If you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, Lashana Brown. When you click on it, it's a picture of me, so you know it's me. You get up there, you're going to see all them pictures of Gizmo, so you're going to know it's me and my husband. Or, who left me a voicemail? I'm sitting right here. This phone did not ring. I'm about to show you what my Facebook look like, so y'all can come over there. So when you go on there, you know it's me because it's me and my husband. So follow me on Facebook. If I don't know your name, tell me what your name is. So send me a message and tell me it's you from YouTube. Because I be looking at people like that crazy. I don't know you shit. So you got to tell me it's you. And then I will follow you back. Because I'm trying to get my Facebook up so, you know, I can get that little change from Facebook too. I need all the little change I can get. So that's it, y'all. I love you guys. And I'll probably either see you. My husband said he may have to go to work Sunday. So if he go to work Sunday, I'll see y'all Sunday. If he don't, I'll see you Monday for sure. You follow me? Okay. Shein got leather bracelets. Bralettes. They got leather bralettes. Girl, no, you out here looking for leather bras and stuff? Tina kinky, y'all. Tina talking about leather bras and stuff? Girl, I don't know about all that now. I'm going to have to go look. I don't have a follow option. Where? On Facebook? Just friend me. Friend me. Be my friend, girl. Be my friend. I don't be friending nobody on Facebook. Because at first I didn't think it was that serious until Facebook changed the game and was like, you know, you could become a digital creator and not just a regular person on Facebook. Because my Facebook is in professional mode now. So now I need people to follow me. At first I wasn't tripping. Remember when I was telling people, no, you ain't following me on Facebook. That's just for my family. Now I done told my family, hey, I don't care nothing about y'all. I ain't posting y'all no more because my Facebook is professional. If you want to, my family is my family. I already know what they look like. Tina say leather bustiers. Okay, girl. I'm gonna have to get me one so I can be out here looking cute on my OnlyFans. Y'all know I ain't gonna act right, right? Yeah, I'm about to be out here. Your post ain't on. You can't annoy me any more than my Christian friends. That to be annoying me is all them damn Christians that I follow. Oh my God. That's who annoy me. God damn. God damn. So you ain't gonna bother me, girl. You ain't gonna bother me not one bit. Oh, that's what I be into anyway. Social commentary and jokes. That's about all I do. Cause now I have to really be careful what I post on Facebook, or Facebook is getting a little serious. You can't be out here talking too crazy and reckless like you used to. They'll put you in Facebook jail, and I ain't trying to deal with that. So I'll be cool. I don't really post like my family and stuff like I used to. So I'm not really tripping about people that follow me on Facebook. I don't care. Plus my grandkids, most of them then got to the point where they teenagers and they don't want me posting them. And my granddaughter, she done got so damn cute that all her pictures have to go through her first. I have to get permission and all this kind of stuff. And I'll be like, girl, I'm just not going to post you because I don't feel like dealing with that shit. I'm not. Because I'm not going to tell you, you're not going to tell me which filter to use on your pictures. And I'm not going to let you approve what pictures of you I post and all that kind of stuff. Girl, no, I just want to post you. Shit. When you get out of that stage, let me know. Because I don't have the patience for all that. So, you ain't gonna see my family no way. And my husband, he don't never be on Facebook. So, that's that. Oh, you deleted your Facebook? Yeah, I'm keeping mine, girl. You better get your Facebook back. Shit. Facebook paying people out here. For real, for real. Like, Facebook is really trying to get like TikTok. They trying to, pay people and stuff. So I take it. If I can get somebody to watch my videos, I take it. Shit. Now I take it from however many streams of income I can get. I'm getting it. Well, if you have a business, this is the time to get back on Facebook. Because Facebook is really changing. They are trying to be like TikTok. Eventually, all of these social media platforms are going to, they're all going to resemble each other, especially the ones that are making money. I'm going where the money resides. Where the money resides. What happened to that dude? He just was just famous for like 5 minutes, and then that was it. We ain't hear nothing else from him. I'm keeping mine. I'm gonna be everywhere. Everywhere where the young people at, that's where I'm going. They over here, I'm going over there. I surely will. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'm finna take this little fella to use the bathroom and probably call DoorDash and tell them to bring me some cookies and ice cream. And I'm gonna get comfortable, and that's gonna be it until my husband get home from work. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.